So it's just been really nice. I've had a lot of people stop and talk to me about what I'm doing, and they all have the same ingredients. It's all important, like mental health issues, whether they're military or not. I had a lady open up to me about a son that had died because of suicide, and then just the other day I walked with a guy that was a Vietnam vet for 5 miles, and he was just talking about his struggles throughout life, and he's been farming for a big portion of that as well. So it's not just the military, don't get me wrong. So I just think it's very important that we start to be more open and verbal about all these issues instead of just keeping them in, because it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from, somebody cares. And that's another big driving factor. I've been trying to just tell everybody, like, I care. Like, I don't have to know you. I don't have to be your best friend. I value life in general, so I want people to go through it as happy and as best they can and realize that they're not alone. None of us are alone, period, dot. So whether you have all the equipment or not, and like the military, we do really well at giving our air crew all the equipment that they could need, right? But it simply comes down to mentality. Like, do you want to come home or not? Do you have something that you're holding on to get you out of this very small speck of time that you're going through? Like, that's the big difference.
And then
yeah, so it's actually eye-opening talking to just different farmers and stuff, and then just how they struggle in their suicide rate among their own community. Like I said, you can't escape it. Like, it doesn't matter where you're at in the world. Like, if you're struggling mentally, you have to be able to step outside of that small time and be able to say, hey, this isn't gonna be forever. Like, everyone they're like cheering me on, right? They're like, hey, you're doing great, you're doing great. But 20 days, 350 miles, nothing compared to someone who's suffering with depression for 6 months. Someone who is legitimately struggling with a marriage or like whatever it is, man. So like, we need to teach people that these bubbles of time are not permanent. And it's just, you only do that by talking. You only get that by relating, sitting down, having conversations, awkward as they be, like whatever it is.